In today's Money Watch, we are talking about Americans' soaring credit card debt on top of auto, student, and other consumer loans, as well as mortgages, of course. Get this, overall credit card debt now approaching $1 trillion, surpassing the pre-pandemic high. So it's an all-time high. And the cost isn't only financial. Almost half of people in a recent survey say debt has a negative effect on their mental health, including giving them feelings of stress, of depression, anxiety, loss of sleep as well. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger joins us now to help with all of that and our money problems. Jill, thank you very much for being here. Geez, $1 trillion, that is a lot. How do we get here?
Well, if you go back to before the pandemic, there was credit card debt that was building up. But then amid the pandemic, we were seeing people not just pay down their debt, but also build up their savings. According to the Federal Reserve, in sort of the first 18, 20 months of the pandemic, we saw Americans save $2.3 trillion more than they would have without the pandemic. Then you know what happens. We open up. We have that surge of like, I want to spend money. I want to feel normal.
I want to buy something.
I want to buy something,
Yes.
right? And that's okay. People did eat into their savings. But the problem is that as inflation started to creep into our lives, people plowed through their savings, especially lower to middle income Americans. Then all of a sudden they're like, wait, the grocery store costs more. The gas pumps cost more. Now I have to go into credit card debt just to pay my bills.
And something I know from bitter experience is if you don't pay the balance in full each month, you're hit with interest. And that interest goes up when interest rates go up, right?
Yes. If you look back just to the beginning of 2022, before the Fed started raising interest rates, average credit card balances were 14, 15%. They're now over 20%. So this is becoming a real big issue for many Americans.
It's so awful to feel that you're paying and still not making any headway.
Yes. Brutal.
Yeah, it feels so
awful.
It really does. So debilitating. So what are your top 3 tips for people trying to get out of this?
Amazingly, if you talk to a lot of these companies, they will give you some reprieve. So you've got to call and ask, hey, can I get a little break? Can you lower the interest rate? Is there any way out? This is a huge thing.
It really is a matter of just asking?
Yes, it actually works. You can also consider the balance transfers. So people with decent credit scores can go and say, hey, I'm going to move this balance to another card at 0% for 12 months or 15 months. And it helps you get a jump on it. The only downside is if you don't pay it back in that time, you know what's going to happen. Your rate's going to pop right back up. And I think the third thing is to try to automate as much as possible, right? Just get an amount of money every single month out of your account to get ahead of those payments, even if it's just 10 or 20 bucks a week.
It's good advice. Jill Schlesinger, always great to have you. I know it's $, Jill.
Yeah.
Doing Nate's line here. Very good to have you. Thank you very much.